Okay, let's see how this works. If it crashes, then we just have to accept that my system cannot handle Project Zomboid and streaming. Dehydrated meat stick, definitely want to grab that. Let's crouch. Is there anything we can really use? I mean, there's really good supplies for later on. In fact, I'm gonna grab all of those. Annotated map. Plastic bag. Painkiller, sleeping. All good things, just not at this moment. Ooh, disinfected. That would be very useful. But not at this moment. Very useful stuff here. Ooh, did I see scissors? Oh, you search that bit. Let's go out the back. Remember not to panic. They're just zombies. You can outwalk them. Running will just attract more. It's one of the neat features of Project Zomboid. Is you're thinking, oh, just run. Actually, walking is your best strategy. Yeah, I feel that panic. This is one of the reasons I'm not too crushed is I'm running for that fence. They can't. And there we go. Alright. We do not have a good weapon at the moment, so that's one reason why we are just kind of avoiding everybody. I want to get to the house that I typically use as my base. my friend Birdie loves the fact that I use that particular house because it's got a gnome in front. But I also don't want to lead every zombie in the neighborhood to it. But at this point, we will try to start losing them in and around through other homes. Hopefully this house is unlocked. If not, check the garage. Got a propane tank? Good to know for the future. Check the back door. Come on. Yay! Close window. Close curtains. Do we have anything in here that can be used as a weapon? Kitchens are a great place to find weapons. Saw a sewing kit. I'm gonna grab that. Grip is primary. It is a weapon. Not the best weapon, but it is a weapon. Kitchen knife is even better. Any can openers? No can openers in this place. Device options. Let's turn on. Close curtains. Metalworking 2, fishing 1. Energy from the sun. And yes, I do hear all that ruckus. And better life and living, and we get some of our skills up. Nice. We got a carpentry level. And I'm assuming it's just one zombie, because if it was 2 zombies, they would have broke down the drawer already. Let's drink some. No. Oh, he's still drinking. Hopefully that's... There we go. And it looks like the show is over. Let's go find that zombie. Catch to left though, and we can do that real easy now. Sounds like it's upstairs. Definitely getting louder. I tried to flash the door, but was not fast enough. Alright, anything good on his body? Sounds like there's another zombie. Mechanics 1 and 2, nice. Farming 1, nice. One thing I always try to do in this game is actually create my own little library with every book in it. I have not got to my main base to set up, so ooh. Grab it. Nice find. Right now I'm being very scarce with what I grab, as I don't even have a backpack yet. And main base is near, my main base will be nearby. If I pick that up, can I see the job? Yes. Oh, that's not a good sound. There are zombies in the house. Alright, let's start clearing things out and getting it where I have access to what I call my main base. Make sure this is cleared out first. There's probably a zombie in here, so be mindful. And the zombies. I know my base is in that direction, but again, I don't want to lead the zombies in horde over there. I kind of want to lead them all in this direction. In fact, with that, hey, I want you all over here. Over here. Not where I want to be, but where I want you to be. And there goes my one weapon. With this primary. Well, now I'm using a crowbar as a weapon. That's a lot of zomboids. Alley-oop. And right there, I'm starting to get exhausted. It also fights my ability, or hurts my ability to fight. Yankees, this is not where I want you guys, because the house I want is right up there. Ooh. That is someone I do want. We'll leave them alone for now. Because it's way too many. Ooh, here we go. They've started. Someone had a screwdriver, which is useful. As a tool, not a weapon. Die! Die! Alright. Wait, I think I saw a car key. Grab the key. Grab the screwdriver. And let's go. I definitely am missing the scheduled TV. That's okay. We'll get there in cooking. These fences are great, as zombies don't attack them, and you can kind of, as you can see, use them as barriers. So. Anything good in here? Plastic bag, tissue. Here we get to the place we want to be. There's the gnome. Oh. There's the gnome. Okay. We've started to lure them in. Here, where we have a little wall to keep us safe so they can't outflank us. Zoom in so we get a better view. And yeah, panic. Die, zombies! Die! Die! Whoa! And you gotta watch out for that. That will get you killed in this game. Let's get away from the one on the ground. Come on. Go down. God, thank you. Now I can go with you. Oh. And here he is. Tactical satchel. Grab. Dirty flasks. Dirty test tube. Alright. Oh, here comes the other one. Oh. No, there's wandering mindless. See if we... Oop. Here comes someone up the back. Digital watch. Wear it. Let's see if we can get past these two and get in the house before... Not gonna make it. Well, at least in time. I mean, hopefully I...
This is what I love to do. It is I interview with former President Trump. This week he hosted his second annual Global Initiative Forum in New York.
Let's rest. We need a drink and eat. Well, let's just rest a moment.
As part of the conference, Mr. Clinton agreed to his first one-on-one interview ever on Fox News Sunday. The ground rules were simple.
Listen to the TV and remember a time where these were the things we worried about. Close the curtains. Close the curtains. Let's check the garage. This looks like a good spot to set up for the laboratory. Saw! Yay! And nails! It will be a while before this becomes the laboratory, but we have our laboratory. Hello! There he is. You're right. I did assume that, well, I don't know. We might still be. Guy? Is it girl? Does it really matter? Looks like it was at least someone who dressed as female. Close the door. Books. Books. And more books. Yay. Storage. Check the bedroom. Tiny pack. Ooh, duffel bag. Little extra protection. Come down to our. Where's our digital watch? I passed it. There's the digital watch we want to set the alarm for. 5:30. Really? Yes. Moderate exertion. Nope, worse. I expected us to sleep later. Why I'm thinking about it. Let's just start off the alarm so we don't have to deal with it. Grab corpse. I do not want the corpse in the house. Oops. See what we got in the kitchen. Ooh, can opener. We shouldn't starve now. Open can of tuna. Eat. Now we go to the empty can and put the empty can in here. Water bottle. Definitely want to grab the water bottle. Cereal, bread, all good. What's in this book? First Aid, Volume 1, but we already have that much. Cooking, Volume 1. Electrician, Volume 1. Sit on ground. And let's start reading. Cooking, Volume 1. And now we play the patience game. We keep our character alive while slowly building up their skills. We made it to cooking level 1 in about a third. Sadly, I didn't get to finish the book before we got there. We'll read electrician left. Go. So you can see we're hungry, and that makes our stats drop a little bit, so we are also fairly heavily loaded. Which, oh, that's my weight, not how much I'm carrying. We're kind of okay with that dropping, as we are definitely overweight at this moment. We still need to keep ourselves from starving in this sense, but we have weight to lose. So running a negative calorie is not horrible. And as you saw, we got more skills in carpentry, but not enough to get another level. Electrician is red. Electronics. Let's fill our empty water bottle. Eat some soup. Put the actually, no, that's no. We can put that back in there, and we can start putting tools into our duffel bag. We don't need the alarm clock anymore. That was supposed to be worn on my left wrist, which is why I couldn't find it. Hammer into the duffel bag. Knife can go in here. Pipe wrench can go in here. Saw can go into the duffel bag. All that can go in there. That can go in there. Tweezers can definitely go in there. And now the great debate of, do I do the rush to level 10 medical? I don't think I will, because it does put you down for some time, and at this point we don't need that high of medical. And I'd rather focus on clearing out the local neighborhood. Alright, let's see here. Let's drop this on the ground and see if there's anything inside it. Nope. So now we can just put oddball items into it that we don't want to carry, but are still useful to have around. I'm going to start putting that stuff into it. Keys, I'm going to put all keys into the fanny pack. And eventually I want to be able to get a bunch of bookcases be hauled down. But let's go start searching the neighborhood for nice weapons. And if I'm also lucky, seeds. The guy broke out of gear, yeah. Always remember to remove the broken glass. Make sure I don't hurt myself in the process. Ooh, very, very nice. We start with a generator. And propane tank, nice. Ball peen hammer. Well, we got traps. That's not bad either. Let's try to keep our area free of zombies, so let's kill these two since there's only 2 of them and not 20 of them. We still need to get a how to operate a generator book, because until we get that, the generator is useless. Like I said, I'm hoping to find some seeds, because once we get some seeds, we can actually get the farm going, and then food won't be as huge of a problem, especially since we have the hunting supplies. Close the window. Extra. Oh, very good spot. Ooh, nice. So we need to find a propane torch and some welding masks. Empty gas can, that will be useful. Version 2. I just saw the time. I'm going to need to find a way to deal with all these corpses eventually. Let's get over here. Sit down on the ground. Paler, volume. Now that we have a moment to kind of breathe and read, you'll see the 3 arrows and you'll see that we have an XP multiplier of 3. Electrical, we have an XP multiplier of 3. We are currently reading tailoring, which has no bonus. As we read, and tailoring has 220 pages for tailoring. Volume 1, tailoring for beginners. As we read, that multiplier will appear and slowly work its way to 3. Which means for every action, we get 3 times the XP. And yes, that does include the radio XP. It's all XP, to the best of my knowledge. And it gets you there that much quicker. You'll notice that the first aid has this nice orange, and that's because we permanently have a bonus of 125%. And as you can see, we now have a tailoring bonus of 0.3, as we are a tenth of the way through the book. And now we're getting farming XP, which is useful as farming keeps you alive. But to be fair, there is enough nice level 1 farming. There is enough canned food in this area that if you raided all the homes, you would have more than enough food to survive. But that would require you to raid home after home after home, increasing the risk of you getting bitten. Once I've gotten cabbages started in previous games, the food just starts rolling in where you have food going bad because you have that much. Alright. Put our newly found hunting magazine up there. Oh, the window that I hadn't closed the curtains on. One of the tricks is to try to not make a lot of noise, which I should be going like this. Because if you do it right, the zombies won't be attracted to you. Let's go get some food. We are getting hungry. In some ways, being overweight can be a blessing because it gives you the weight to burn while you get your food supplies up and running. Put it on the floor, and let's continue read Tailoring Volume 1. We have our crafting menu in here, which, as you can see, we do not have that much right now. We can make a snare trap. Tailoring Volume 1 can go over here now. Go upstairs and see if there's any books that I can read while we wait for Life and Living. Foraging. And lighten our load because we're not anywhere near reading that. Why I'm here, we haven't cleared these rooms. Alright, let's run downstairs. The show's about to begin. And let's start Read Foraging Volume 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Cooking show! We should easily get to cooking level 2.
Well, when you're traveling, you can operate on a much broader scope. So, for example, you can simultaneously be trying to stop a genocide in Kosovo, make peace in the Middle East, pass a budget that gives millions of kids a chance to have after-school programs, and there's a huge increase in college aid at home. In other words, you got a lot of different moving parts, and you can move.
And there's the XP flowing
but
up.
you're also more at the mercy of
And there's level 2 cooking. I know I haven't been cooking much at the beginning. I typically like to get my cooking skill a bit higher through Life and Living. But beginning game is very slow, as you don't have much equipment and you are just trying to keep yourself alive. Raccoon on a mission.
But you are less at the mercy of importing abuse. So if I say, look, we're going to work on economic empowerment for people and fighting AIDS and other diseases.
Listening to the TV has extra benefits of just keeping you sane. Because as the zombie apocalypse rolls in, you don't have much entertainment or way of speaking to people. So you start to go stir crazy and need some excitement in your life. Listening to the TV is a good way of doing that. And there's a video store to raid, and you can get the VHSs, and that can be some entertainment to get you through and forget the fact that everybody you know is dead and a zombie. Alright. Continue to raid the house across the street. And see if we can get zomboid on the outside. Let's take care of him before we raid. Precious skull. Anything useful? Genes when we get to that point. I hear thuds. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting the zombie to be on this side of the door. Did I grab a saw yet? Yes, I did. What I need is an axe. Gun case. Let's just put gun case in there. Guns are always good. Alright, moving on to the next house. Let's check the backyard. Alright. No zombies. Nothing worth fussing with. In the next house, I need to raid for food. If no other reason, then I forgot to eat properly before we went out. Ooh, door open. That can be both good and bad. Safety goggles and not. I have to protect my radiation detectors. Your eyes are in fact radiation detectors. I have something in my stomach. Butter knife. That's where the sound was coming from. This zomboid's all business. Another jacket all bloody. What's in here? Prepping one. No, I did not. Ooh. Yes, please. You have 6 bullets for the vaccine. Just to have the knowledge to make the vaccine. The skill is still something you need to work on. Just assemble the fancy chair, because it's blocking our path. Pull out the tools. part I will admit to finding funny is I'm playing a zombie game, and so far no bots have entered my chat. Given that they're usually at least 2 an hour, it's quite funny that in a zombie game there's no bots. You could fight the zombie with a plunger. What's in the briefcase? Nothing. There is part of me that's tempted to keep the suitcase and keep all the vaccine-related research in it. But right now we're just trying to get to a particular survival. We'll grab the cooking board. Make our way to the kitchen. Ice cream really does sound good right now. And we have a kitchen knife equipped as primary. Let's take our haul back to the base. Let's go check the perimeter. There's sworn I heard a zombie. Alright, coast is clear. Sit on ground and read trapping. Go next door. Meet the neighbors. Hey, I'd like to borrow some sugar. Whoa! Jump scare. That definitely scared me. I'm good. Do not get hurt. Hello. Ah. Wow, that's a fast-moving zombie. Get in position. Zoom out. Make sure I am clear. How do you like those eyeballs? Camera. Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of good salvage once we get to that point. Sure. Old man river. Ah, I broke my kitchen knife. Here comes another. Oh, a family that rots together decomposes together. No knives. Darn it. Well, that both sucked and was good. Because why that was a lot of zombies. That's that many less zombies on the map. No. I need to equip a weapon. How to use generators? Yes. We now have one of the more important informations. Aw, it looks like it was a fellow maker. Now let's go check out the garage and then we'll head back to our house. Ooh, propane torch, welding mask, and a propane tank. A lot. Yeah, this was a maker's house. Yes, I know all of the things because I am very heavily overburdened. Mainly because I just realized I didn't have the duffel bag selected like I thought. Okay, let's come into here. Cleaning solution. I'm even gonna put the pot in here for now. Glasses, hammer can go into here. Broken kitchen knife can go in here. Propane tank. Propane torch. Bleed. So I can go back into the duffel bag. He can go into the fanny pack where it belongs. Let's go get some water. Fill our water bottle right here. Rolling mask also provides good protection, and that's generally why I would sit on the ground and read how to use generator while wearing a welding mask. How to use generator. Okay. Carpentry 2 is what we'll grab. Sit on floor and read Carpentry 2. I'm sure there's people betting that I'm going to put all this time and effort into getting my skills up, and then as soon as I go to do something, my character will get eaten. It is a possibility. So what are we going to be learning today? I forget what the rotation is on Life and Living. I believe it is cropping today? Or is it fishing? Fishing. And sadly, I haven't read a fishing skill book. Fishing level 1. So we have made it to our base of operation, at least the place I enjoy. We immediately found a generator in the detached garage, which is a very nice thing to start with. We read how to operate generators so we can use it. We've read the solar, so when we do find solar, we can start installing the solar, which will be very, very good to have. We're getting our skills up, and we're slowly wiping out and clearing the gated neighborhood. We still haven't found any seeds to plant. We have found the propane torch and a propane tank, so we are starting off very well. The house has been cleared. The surrounding homes are getting cleared. We have a can opener, so food will probably not be a problem. And we have most of the tools we need to move forward. Now it's just a matter of starting to establish the proper routine. I do need to read mechanics and then start taking the light bulbs out of cars, because you can do that once per in-game day and it will get you experience in mechanics. It's a nice easy way to level your mechanics. It's to just mark all the cars, take out the headlights and the battery, I believe, and reinstall them, because you can always, no, it's the radio, not the battery. You can always replace the battery and the headlights on both front and back at 100% chance, even at level 0. It takes time, but it can level up. For electronics, which is the one that I always find the most tedious, you gotta find all the electronic stuff and take it apart. And I know I've been leaving it behind, but we are starting to get ourselves established, so I will start collecting as many as I can see moving forward. We need to get our hands on a working car. We need to get our hands on a second generator and make our way to the gas station to secure gasoline for the foreseeable future. It would also be nice to raid the video store at some point, but I think I'd rather hit the hardware store first. I want to see whether there's any solar systems in the hardware store. And I also want to raid the bookstore, not only to build the library, but to get our hands on as many vaccine booklets as we can. There are 6 in total, I believe. You don't need all of them to get started, but it's kind of good to get your hands on all the booklets and make the stuff in. The time-consuming part in making the vaccine is not only do you have to get your skill levels up to be able to do some of the things, you also just have to work through the research. So you'll be collecting blood sample after blood sample after blood sample, which means killing zombies and cutting them open. So it's good to have a scalpel on. It's also good to have test tubes to put the blood in, because the blood goes bad very quickly. It takes longer in test tubes and flasks. But you also have to collect chemicals like ammonia, peroxide, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and tons of disinfectant to make sure that you're able to keep all your things clean. A nice thing to do is to get the foundries up and running so you can make a lot of your own tools. But again, you have to get there, and you need to have your skills and the materials in order to build them. But you can see why I wanted to do it as not just Project Zomboid, but Project Zomboid with the vaccine, because there's a nice progression to getting the equipment, making the vaccine, and each step takes more and more effort. Although right now we are still in early Project Zomboid, where we're just trying to survive. We are tired, very tired, and hungry. Let's open the can of sardines. We'll put the reading glasses in the closet with the regular glasses. Because when we make microscopes, those will be useful. And let's go to bed. Digital watch, set alarm, turn it on, because we do want you to wake us up if we oversleep. Come on, go in, shut the door, now sleep. Yes. I am still surprised no bots have entered the chat yet. Oh, it's uncooked. Get some cooking going then. Notice the cooking progression. $70, $75. Roughly 3 points from that. Alright. Sit on the ground and start reading Carpentry 2. It'd be nice to get not a duffel bag, but like the military backpacks. Those would be amazing to have. It would definitely increase our storage capacity. Oh yeah, I forgot that we picked that one up. And right here you can see, it teaches you how to do the blood analysis, Get blood test. That's all the things it teaches us. And we can sterilize test tubes and flasks in hot water, so we don't need all the distillers.
Avoid the worst challenges of climate change and help to revitalize the economy and process. I can actually do that. I mean, because tomorrow when I get off, if there's a bad headline in the paper, it's causing business responsibility, not me. That's the goal being a conversation. And it is true that if you live long enough and you really have great discipline in the way you do this, like this CGI, you might be able to affect this many lives.
Oh yeah, I'm not in multiplayer. I can speed it up.
That you were going to be on top.
Next house. Make sure no one's been creeping in. Clear, 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 clear. We have a street. Let's make sure the street is clear. Park is not clear. Slot myself in. Light bulb. Whoa! Lobster. Sparklers. Now we'll get people's attention. Aluminum. I am going to grab it just because that's going to make it easier to clean up blood spill. Light bulb, electrical wire. Sort of puzzle. The fact I'm ignoring a lot of the stuff also makes me feel a little bit more confident about what we're doing. It's like, yeah, I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. Now I'm going to start collecting things like pork and ammonia because I know I'm going to be using a lot of that stuff. Any magazines and for books. Next house. Avon calling. Yes. Did say I'd start picking up. Ooh, and actually grab that. And that. Angular magazine. That's 3. Laboratory smithing. Got that. It's a very useful one. Take off the jacket because I think that's why I'm getting too hot to duplicate. What's in the shed? Ooh! Ooh! Run away! Run away! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello. Alrighty, back to my little safe hole where I can unload what I've got. And actually, I just looked at the real time, not the game time, and realized that that's probably a good place to call it for the night. I think we got established, which is the hardest part in Project Zomboid. We have a nice secure area. We still need to fortify it, but we have our nice little home. It's intact. We're slowly building up our book library, as well as our skills. We are slowly collecting the books for laboratory. Let's read that magazine. And looks like we'll be learning more cooking. So we still need to find an axe. So once we get an axe, we can start cutting down trees and making planks with the saw, getting our carpentry leveled up, and we can start looking at making crates and storage to store our stuff more efficiently, because we will start filling those up. There's a good reason I wanted to get the whole... Did I pick organized? Resilient. I think I was resilient as opposed to organized. I guess that was on one of the saves that crashed. We can make do without organized. It's just very useful because you get to store more with less. But once we get materials, it's not going to be that hard. I am hoping on the next stream we will definitely raid the pool. We will make sure to bring the propane torch as well as a propane tank and start dismantling lockers in order to get that skill up. Metalworking is going to be very valuable and very important, especially if we can make it where we can make the metal crates to store stuff. If we could steal one of the dumpsters to set up down here so we could dispose of the bodies, that would also be really nice. These bodies will start piling up. One option is we can burn them, but again, that's not always pleasant. So, with that, I will leave you reading this book, and I hope you have a good day.